Years since the Big Mac Bridge fire. That fire shut down the bridge on the southbound lanes of the I-471 bridge and highway for months. And now 1 year later, we look back at the closure and all the challenges that came with it. WCPO 9 News reporter Marlena Lang asked local leaders and transportation officials what they learned from the historic Big Mac Bridge fire.
In the early morning hours of November 1st, 2024, flames engulfed a portion of the Big Mac Bridge. The fire destroyed massive steel girders that supported the bridge. That caused the southbound lanes to be unsafe, leading to a 100-day closure.
I've dealt with some emergencies, but nothing to this scale.
According to ODOT, closing and repairing the bridge cost nearly $9 million. It also caused traffic jams on different highways and roads for tens of thousands of drivers. Now, 1 year later, I asked officials what they learned from it.
Communications, communications, communications.
We tried to over-communicate this project to the point where really we became kind of a poster child in a way for crisis communications and how to do it.
Kathleen Fuller with ODOT says the key to that communication was talking regularly, in person, and with all organizations involved. But it didn't stop there. They also made sure they were updating the public as soon as possible about changes and a timeline for finishing the project.
We knew from the get-go, from day one, we were going to have to communicate to the public as best we could and as often as we could. We wanted to be as transparent as we possibly could.
And the city of Covington is already putting those communication lessons to use with two upcoming bridge construction projects, the Brent Spence Companion Bridge and 4th Street Bridge.
We're talking to our businesses, so we formed a group of businesses to advise the city of Covington. We're talking to our residents so they can be advised.
But what if something like the Big Mac Bridge fire happens again? Is there a plan in place to hopefully avoid some of the issues we saw last year? Covington and ODOT say it's in the works.
There are things that we are looking at, again, we hope we never get into a situation like this. We hope it never happens. But if it were to happen, I think that there's a lot that we can take away from.
If it happens, we've got to have a plan, not afterwards, but before. And that's what we're doing. We're doing that by talking to our community, talking to our businesses, and just as important, making sure our public safety services are involved.
In Cincinnati, Marlena Lang, WCPO 9 News.